Hi, welcome to Michigan eLibrary, one-stop shopping for free for any Michigan resident to do research or to search for books in libraries all over Michigan. If you are in Michigan, all you simply have to do is go to your internet browser and type in mel.org, mel.org, and you will automatically be able to begin doing your research. If you are from another state, you will still be able to access some of the resources, in particular those under Michigana. Unfortunately, the databases are only for Michigan residents, but most likely your state library is also subscribing to many of the same databases. Sometimes Michigan residents still receive a message that they are unable to access the databases. A pop-up will come up asking you to either input your driver's license or your state ID. All you have to do is enter one of those two, and you'll be able to access all of the resources for free if you are once again a Michigan resident. MEL is an incredible resource for teachers and students to do their research, as the articles have been verified and often peer-reviewed for accuracy. It's very easy to use Michigan eLibrary. We will be focusing on the MEL gateways, in particular kids and teens. The Kids Gateway is for students pre-K through 8th grade, and teens is for 7th through 12th grade. Let's start with kids. Under Homework Helpers, there are databases for research, encyclopedias, finding a good book to read, a Spanish encyclopedia, and practice tests under Learning Express Library. Let's start with Kids Infobits. Kids Infobits is for grades kindergarten through 6th grade, and it's for research. Let's type in the word birds. As you can see, that was pretty broad. We've got 742 books, 174 pictures, 4,300 magazines, and 931 news articles. Let's narrow this search down by going to Advanced Search. Under keyword, we're going to type in birds. Then we're going to switch it to and place name, and we're going to type in Michigan. Now, if we scroll down here, we could even narrow it down to a date, a document type, a content type. So if we just wanted pictures, we could narrow it down to pictures. And we could even narrow it down to content level, basic, intermediate, advanced, and even Lexile, which is reading levels. But let's click on search and see what we bring up. We've narrowed it down considerably to 4. We've got 1 book, 1 picture, 1 magazine, and 1 news article. Students can use the pictures and the information in their reports. Let's see what else we have under kids. There are also story time. There are websites and databases for students to find good books to read and to assist in the reading and the writing process. Next, we have games and activities. Once again, there are good databases and websites that have been compiled with lots of games, educational games and activities for students in elementary. And last, we have About Michigan. And here are a number of websites that have been compiled to teach students about the history of Michigan. Let's go to teens next. You will see some overlap on the databases in teens. As you can see, it looks quite a bit different than the kids. Let's go to homework help. Once again, you're going to have websites, databases, and encyclopedias to assist teens when doing research. There are also tutorials and reliable research resources under English, math, science, and social studies. Next, let's go to Life Happens. Here are reliable resources on personal issues and career planning in health, social issues, and vocation jobs. There is also a fantastic database called Opposing Viewpoints with lots of controversial topics. And let's go look at it. This database is good for students because students do like to look up controversial topics, but they'll often find undesirable information on the web that is inappropriate at the student level. Here they can safely search in opposing viewpoints on topics such as infectious diseases, marijuana, capital punishment, minimum wage, the 2015-2016 national debate topic, racism, riots in the U.S., same-sex marriage. Next, we have the Reading Zone. This is very similar to the kids. There are a number of websites and databases to help students find good books to read and also information on helping with the reading and the writing process. There are also audio and ebooks, comics and anime, and zines. Next, let's go to College Bound. This is for both parents and students with pre-planning college guides, practice exams, and lots of information on scholarships. Under College Preparation Center, there are tutorials for the ACT, SAT, AAP subjects, etc. Lastly, we have Michigana. This is a large collection of digitized primary source documents such as pictures, postcards, letters, video, and audio files. These resources can be used in reports and to find out more about the history of Michigan. When you use mel.org, you are guaranteed that you will find safe and relevant resources either as a student or a teacher.